Chapter 2. Breath of the Hidden Desert. The desert at night was a different world. Colder than bone, darker than memory, quieter than death. It held its secrets the way an ancient library holds its books, tightly, reverently, and with a warning to those who dared to open the wrong page. Aaron was 9 years old the night the village elders led him beyond the outer dunes. He walked barefoot, his steps barely audible against the cooling sand. The sky above him was an ink-black dome perforated with stars so bright they looked alive. He did not know this was the night his life would divide into two eras, before the breath and after. Ahead of him, torches flickered in the hands of three figures, Mara Elohi among them. She moved with the unhurried certainty of someone who had walked this path 100 times. Her silver hair glowed under the firelight, and her staff left a clean line in the sand behind her. The other two elders, men named Ora and Tanel, did not speak. In the village, silence was a form of language older than words. Aaron followed them past a natural arch of red stone, into a hollow carved by centuries of wind. A ring of stones stood in the center, surrounding a depression in the sand no deeper than a grave. A faint tremor hummed beneath Aaron's feet, as though something ancient stirred underground. Mara planted her staff beside the stone ring. "Stand inside," she said. Aaron hesitated. "Am I in trouble?" Mara's lips curved faintly. "No, child, you are being seen." Ora stepped forward and placed a hand on Aaron's shoulder, firm, grounding, almost fatherly. "Tonight," Ora said, "you will learn the breath of return. This is not a lesson. It is a remembrance." Aaron frowned. "I don't understand." "You will," Mara whispered. "And once you do, the world will never look the same." She raised a small clay bowl filled with burning herbs. The scent was sharp: juniper, crushed leaves, desert flowers that only bloomed every 7 years. The smoke curled around Aaron's face, making his eyes sting and water. Mara began to chant, not in words, but in tones. Low, rising, falling, vibrating through the stones. Ora and Tanel joined her, forming a dissonant harmony that felt as though it vibrated inside Aaron's ribs. The air thickened, the sand under Aaron's feet warm. Something unseen in the hollow came alive. Aaron swallowed. "What is happening?" Mara stepped toward him. Her face was calm, her eyes ancient and wild at once. "You are being taught what humans were never meant to forget." She placed 2 fingers on his forehead. The world fell silent. "Breath is the bridge between worlds," she said. "To return from death, you must know the breath that lives after life." Aaron trembled. "Why me?" Mara did not answer immediately. She studied him with an unreadable tenderness, as though she were searching for someone through him. "Because you were born remembering," she said at last. "Even if you do not know it yet." She guided him to sit cross-legged in the center of the stone ring. Ora and Tanel knelt at the edges, forming a triangle around him. Mara knelt directly in front of the boy. "Close your eyes," he obeyed. "Breathe in," she whispered. "Not with your lungs, with your memory." Aaron inhaled. The air trembled against his skin. "Again," she said. "But this time, breathe into the part of you that has fallen before." "I've never fallen," Aaron whispered. "You have," she said softly. "Many times, and you will again." Aaron drew another breath. Something strange happened. A pressure blooming behind his sternum, like a door unlocking from the inside. He felt warmth spreading through his limbs, yet simultaneously felt as if his body were dissolving into the cold desert air. Mara's voice reached him from a faraway place. "Now breathe out the world, all of it. Every sound, every name, every fear." He exhaled, long and slow. Darkness thickened behind his eyelids. Again, this time when Aaron inhaled, he felt something impossible. The memory of drowning, then the memory of standing on a mountain at sunrise, then the sensation of falling through clouds. Images without origin, feelings without bodies, moments that had no place in his short life. He gasped, eyes flying open. Mara held up a hand. "Do not be afraid, you are only remembering." "I saw things," Aaron whispered. Places I've never been. Tanel finally spoke, his voice gravelly. There are memories older than your name. Mara placed both hands lightly over Aaron's heart. Now, she said, you will breathe the breath that returns. But I'm not dying, Aaron said. No, Mara agreed. You are living, and that is the only time to learn how to come back. She pressed gently on his chest. Trust me, Aaron inhaled. The world shattered. He was no longer in the hollow. He was in darkness, floating, bodiless. A vast silence surrounded him, so total it felt like a separate universe. When he tried to breathe, the breath did not feel like his own. It felt borrowed, ancient, familiar. Something moved in the darkness. A presence, a watching. Aaron felt its attention fall on him like a hand. Then a voice, not spoken but felt, whispered through him. You remember. Aaron tried to speak. No sound came. You will return. You will show them how. Aaron's heart pounded. Or perhaps it wasn't his heart. Perhaps he had none. Then, suddenly, he was falling. Light burst through the darkness. The hollow snapped back around him. Stones, sand, torches, elders, night sky. Aaron collapsed onto his hands, gasping, trembling violently. Mara watched him with something like sorrow. You saw it, she said. Aaron looked up, eyes wide. What was that? The realm between breaths, Mara answered. Where you will go again, he shuddered. I don't want to go back. Mara touched his cheek gently. You will go back, because one day, the world will need you to return. Aaron stared at her. But if I return, he whispered, does that mean I must die? Mara's silence was answer enough. Behind him, the desert wind howled, cold, merciless, almost prophetic. Years later, when the world watched him fall on live television, the memory of that night would return like a blade sliding back into the wound it made long ago. The boy who learned the breath was always destined to rise again.